Hi, Leo. Welcome in. Happy birthday to all of you Leos out there. I hope you have a fabulous Leo season. This is whatever comes out. Only take what resonates, leave what does not resonate for someone else. Let's see, Leo. Somebody is frustrated, wanting to talk to you. Feeling blocked, trapped. They want to have a conversation with you so you two can get on the same page. We have keeping notes. They know exactly what it is they want to say, okay? And they're feeling so frustrated because they feel as if they can't speak their truth. Something's blocking them from communicating something to you. Oh my gosh, rage. Somebody's ready to explode. And they have something to say. The frustration comes from not being able to control the situation. This person has some serious control issues. This is also stemming from not being able to control you. Nothing pisses off an unhealthy, toxic individual more than when they realize they cannot control your thoughts, your opinions, and your actions. Nothing pisses off or enrages a toxic person more than just knowing you have a different stance on something, or just knowing that you have your own mind, your own opinions, okay? There's someone here who cannot control the situation and it pisses them off. There's some sort of action you may have taken, or words you may have said, or lack of action that enrages this person. Some of you guys, it was something you said. Some of you guys, it was some type of truth or clarity you spoke that pissed this person off. This person is experiencing a mixture of emotions too. We have messages and then we have sad. This is definitely someone who could be dreaming about the situation, but I'm more so getting the reason why this card's coming out is because they feel so intensely about it. They feel so like it's consuming them. It's consuming them. It's almost as if you pointed something out within this person. You pointed out some sort of unhealed area. But we all have our issues, right? But you really hit this person where it hurts. You really got them in their toxic little button here, okay? I don't even think this was intentional. For some of you guys, it may have been. But for the majority of you, I don't think it was an intentional thing you did. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Serendipitous. Thank you so much, babe. Okay. I also feel like this person, to get a little more specific, this person, they are not who maybe you built them up to be. You could be figuring this out, okay? It's just this realization. It's like when you sit and think about it, you realize that they're not really who you thought they were. It's not the connection you thought it was, regardless of if it was romantic or platonic, doesn't matter here. But there may be some misaligned values even. Thank you so much, Serendipitous. Let's see. Who is this person? Who are they? Four of Swords. Well, you gave them something to think about. For sure. Five of Wands. I'll tell you exactly who they are. This is the type of person that has this mask. They wear this mask of like, I'm cool, calm, and collected. I have it together. I'm zen. Four of Swords. No, they're not. No, they're not. Very angry person. And I think that's where the you misjudge this person comes from, because they wore they wore this Four of Swords very well. You know, they came across as relaxed and, you know, thoughtful. But you push that wrong button, you speak some truth, or you say something they don't like, there's the tantrum. There's the tantrum. There's the conflict. And somebody here with the Four of Swords, again, they just come across as someone that values other people's thoughts and opinions. They come across as someone who is, you know, okay with it, but they're really not. I think that on some level, that's who they want to be. But you triggered the shit out of them. How do they see you? You know, some people, again, I'm telling you, you triggered a very toxic side of this person. And again, some people, if you don't agree with them, or if you have your own thoughts and opinions on something, they can't handle it. This person's got some serious rage issues too. Very competitive with the Five of Wands. Very competitive. But on the surface, they try to act like they're not. There's definitely some type of disagreement. Petty energy too. This person, I think you're starting to see just how childish and petty they are. Again, like they're not who you thought they were or who you wanted them to be, right? And it's like you're having this epiphany on somebody because you're starting to see new layers of someone. They're revealing themselves. Somebody here is revealing themselves. Or they will start to unravel and reveal themselves to you. It's just a matter of time. And they may not be exploding all at once, but there's going to be little things here and there that you see. Oh, golly. But they are pissed about something here. Okay, how do they see Leo? How do they see you? Three of Cups. They see you as happy? Wow. Again, nothing pisses off a toxic person more than you just moving on and being happy. It could be something you're celebrating here. You know, just know this person does want to knock you down off of a high horse, or they want to knock you down a peg or two. Somebody here is clearly very threatened. It's one of those, you know, again, and this is a toxic individual because it's almost like your happiness threatens their happiness. And that's just not the case. It's, you know, and this person's got some serious work to do on themselves. Your happiness threatens their happiness. It's almost as if they think that there's only so much happiness to go around. There's only so much happiness. You're taking all the happiness, Leo. You're sucking all of the happiness. Sorry. Okay, but yeah, what? You're sucking all the happiness out of the atmosphere. How dare you? You're not leaving enough for this person. That's how they feel. They may not explain it that way, but that's how they feel. They feel like your enjoyment, your joy, your peace, your happiness takes away from theirs. Whether this person is male or female does not matter. Whether this is a romantic or a platonic connection does not matter. This is someone that has a bit of an envy streak in them. And instead of recognizing it and dealing with these emotions in a healthy way, they're just engulfed in rage. How else do they see Leo? How else do they see you? Ace of Cups. Again, peace, love, and happiness. They see you as happy. They see you as having an overflowing cup. They don't like it. They don't like that you have this overflowing cup or this support system or, you know, it looks like there's some sort of new beginning also around the corner for you with this Ace of Cups that they may be aware of. And they think that your peace and happiness takes away from theirs. There's a bit of envy here, jealousy. And again, instead of dealing with those emotions in a healthy way, they're being very childish and petty and toxic about it. I just see this image of someone sitting and stewing in their emotions. Page of Swords in reverse. This is someone that is also like, I feel they could be very hasty and impulsive with the things they say. King of Pentacles in reverse. Obsessed with status, okay? This is a very inappropriate type of energy. Very lacking and foolish energy. They lack the skill, or they think they lack the skill. Or it's like somebody is heavily comparing themselves to you and it's making them miserable. Instead of realizing that you are two separate people with two separate identities and two separate journeys, you know, they just can't stop looking at your skills, what you're doing. Obsessed with status. The King of Pentacles in reverse is obsessed with status. There's something you're doing that they feel as if it's taking away from them. It's not. Just little disclaimer there. It's not. It's not. Don't ever think that, don't ever dim your light or feel the need to, if you could potentially be stepping on someone's toes here, or someone feels like you are, or it's like, that's their problem, not yours. And I think that if you are someone who is very empathetic and you can feel someone else being upset, you may have a tendency to hold yourself back. Whether you are consciously aware that you're doing this or not, just don't dim your light for anyone. As long as you have pure intentions and you know what your heart is and you know, just keep doing you. Keep shining bright. Keep celebrating. Keep being happy. This person, their rage, their frustration has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. And I heard something one time. I can't remember exactly what it was word from word, but it's coming to me that there are some people who will twist you into who they need you to be. What I mean by this, if they need you to be less than you really are, they'll make you insignificant, right? if they need you to be a liar, or if they need you to be the bad guy, the villain, they will twist your words and twist you into suiting their need of who they need you to be. And it says everything about them and nothing about you. I just had this realization that I think that you got a message almost similar to this the last time I read for you. With this Five of Wands, this, people or someone in particular could just have been bit by this jealousy bug here. Okay. And it's very unfortunate that they're letting this toxic energy consume them. They really are. Okay. Well, let's ask how they feel about you. But I think we already know. Okay, how does this person truly feel? Some of you guys with that Five of Wands and the Three of Cups, it could be multiple people. All right, just trust your own intuition and discernment, but there could be multiple people talking about you and bonding. Sometimes also people will bond over their dislike for another person because, even these people don't have anything else in common except for their jealousy for you, their dislike for you. And so they form these alliances to... They form these alliances and they bond over their dislike for you. They're fans, really. Because this is crazy. I'm sorry, but if you're this obsessive and you bond with people over a dislike for someone else, they don't even have anything in common with each other, except for the fact that they are frustrated about you. So those connections won't even last. And I do feel like, again, this is more fan energy than anything. This is more like overzealous, obsessive fan energy. They're fans and they don't even know it. Because on some level, I truly feel like you're even inspiring them, but it pisses them off at the same time. And, you could just, really all you can do is send them love and wish them well and wish them healing. Because at the end of the day, this is a very broken and sad, crushed, depressed, lonely energy. And I do feel like a lot of you Leos, you could just be someone that triggers other people unintentionally. For some of you guys, that could be one of your missions here on Earth. And if you are a starseed or whatever label, whatever fancy label you give yourself here, light worker, starseed, what have you, it's almost like you're on this secret mission here. And on some level, I think you know it, but it's like an undercover secret mission to disrupt normalcy or disrupt environments and people. And you may even it's almost like you've come to this acceptance too that people are only going to be in your life for a season. So you could be learning the art of detachment right now with all of this, detaching from other people's emotions and frustrations. Because I am feeling like a sense of acceptance that people will come and go, and you're used to that. You've been trained for it. How do they feel about Leo? How do they truly feel about Leo? How do they truly feel about you, Leo? They know they're missing out. They feel, how they truly feel is they know that they're missing out on something good that you could potentially enrich their lives. They feel pessimistic about their own existence because they're so focused on you. So you're focused on you. They're focused on you. And so, damn. They feel like a failure because they're comparing themselves to you. They feel like a failure. like they're somehow failing at life, or they're somehow failing at whatever it is that they're comparing, you know. And I say all the time that, you know, we can't compare our journeys to anyone else's, because we're all here to learn different lessons. And as you become enlightened, you understand that on a deeper level. And it's like, you can't compare your journey to mine, or your journey to the next person's, or progress, or what have you. And again, it's because we all have different experiences. We all have different backgrounds. We all have different life lessons that require us to be where we're at right now. And so I feel like that person doesn't understand this. And so they just feel disappointed with their own life. They feel like a failure. They feel like they're missing out. And the reason why this is coming out, Seven of Swords in reverse, the reason why I think that this is such an important message for you to hear is some of you guys may even occasionally feel like an imposter, or maybe you're even in a place of self-deceit or feeling unworthy, or like, well, why are good things happening to me? Well, I'll tell you why. Because you did put in the work, because you did focus on your healing, and you are exactly where you need to be. And your success and happiness doesn't take away from other people. It just shines a big ass light on their lack of trying. It shines a big ass light on what they could potentially be, but they're not doing. Okay? That's why they're pissed. And you may occasionally feel bad, or you're like in this energy of humanness and feeling as if maybe you're unworthy sometimes, but that's just not true. You're very worthy of it. You're where you're supposed to be. And again, a lot of you guys have even come to terms or accepted the fact that people are just going to be in your life for a season. It's like it's a form of acceptance I'm feeling from you. But you will find Three of Cups, Ace of Cups. You will find your soul tribe. You will find, you're just here on some sort of specific mission right now. But you will find the people. Let's see. Temperance. Yeah, they feel somehow, again, your purpose. Are you living in your purpose with this Temperance card? You living in your healing energy? There's something about you being, like, they know, I hate using the term chosen. I hate using that term because I fully believe we're all chosen. It just depends on what you decide to do. However, we'll say chosen just to explain in better detail. Or we'll just use that word right now, okay? They feel as if you're chosen. They know that you're chosen and you're stepping into your purpose and power. And somehow that they feel that takes away from them, and somehow they feel like they're missing out. And I'm also getting them seeing you step into your power makes them feel like they're not living in their purpose. They could even be disappointed that they don't even know what their purpose is. And there is a sense of feeling as if you're chosen and you're divine and things just work out for you. But what they're not seeing is the hell you went through to get where you are now. What they're not seeing, because for some of you guys, you don't look like what you've been through. And when you don't look like what you've been through, that also can upset people. This person in particular. It's confusing, and people get upset over things that they don't understand. What are their next actions? What are their next actions? Six of Swords. So they are going to be moving through some sort of rite of passage here. Let's see, making some sort of transition. Wow. You know what? I'm going to tell y'all, you are inspiring this person to do some sort of healing. whether you realize it or not. And I feel like at the end of the day, that's all you could really hope for in this situation. Their next actions, yeah, they're going to continue to focus on you. But there's some sort of notes they're taking. They're taking notes of your transition, of your change, of your rite of passage. They take notes on this, whether this be mental or not. And at the end of the day, like, this does boil down to someone trying to, I feel like they are going to be trying to release the negative feelings they have for you. I feel like at the end of the day, they are going to be inspired to grow and change in their own life. So, is what I'm feeling. Okay. Let's do an all signs, their sign. We have strong Sagittarius here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, more water, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It could be any sign you're dealing with. All right. I know that there was probably a few people that needed to hear that. So if it wasn't for you today, just you can check your other signs or check back next time. Thank you so much for the super chat, Lilith. Thank you so much, babe. I appreciate that. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Okay. Aries through Pisces. Thank you, Lilith. I appreciate you. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. If you're dealing with an Aries, Aries is very impulsive at this time. Knight of Wands, Five of Wands. I do feel like the Aries... I see an Aries bringing some sort of conflict your way. They're Five of Wands. They're pissed about something. It's not telling me what they're pissed about. But they are feeling very frustrated with the Five of Wands, and it looks like they are wanting to act out. We'll just say that. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Taurus didn't expect to feel this way about you. They have very strong feelings towards you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, damn, Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, they want to communicate. The Gemini wants to tell you something, communicate with you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer can't get over you, okay? They're trying to move on. They are trying to get away from this connection, and they feel very overwhelmed. There may be a Cancer that took a step back or will take a step back, but they just can't seem to shake this connection. They do want to communicate something to you. I'm getting they want to tell you that. They want to tell you they can't shake this connection. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo is suppressing some type of emotion here, okay? I do feel like the Leo is slowly trying to back away from the connection. It's like they're slowly trying to retreat here. They don't want to reveal how they truly feel. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're watching you. The Virgo does feel a strong connection with you, and I'm getting they watch you. They want to communicate with you. If you're dealing with a Libra, Ten of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Libra feels a very strong connection with you. At the end of all of this, they do want to be in a committed relationship, but the Five of Pentacles, they may have some emotional baggage they need to deal with. There's something about their feelings for you that it kind of scares them a little bit, and there's this side of them that wants to retreat from the connection altogether in fear of getting hurt, but they do feel a genuine connection with you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio at a distance that's disappointed about how things are between you two. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they have something to say and they want a new beginning. There's a Sagittarius that wants to have a serious conversation, a direct conversation that involves some type of new beginning between you. Capricorn wants your attention. That's why they're acting aloof and detached. The Aquarius feels a spiritual connection with you, but they're juggling right now. Okay. I'm getting an Aquarius that has a lot on their plate. They are putting this connection on the back burner, and I do feel like they're trying not to think about it, but there's some sort of soul tie that they feel with you. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they're uncomfortable about your growth. Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. So you may have changed in some shape or form, and they're uncomfortable with that. They may also act indifferent. Four of Cups, as Pisces may act like they don't notice it, or they may intentionally act indifferent, but they do notice it, and they're actually very uncomfortable with it. Your growth kind of triggers them, whether this is romantic or platonic. It's like your growth is triggering this Pisces to be pushed out of their comfort zone. You may have grown so much that this Pisces isn't comfortable with it, because in return it makes them feel like they need to start growing as well. So there may be a Pisces around you that just know that Pisces that's acting like they don't see you, they see your ass. Okay, they see you. All right. Those are your messages, and thank you guys so much for liking the video. I will see y'all in Virgo's message. Bye.